This is my story of how I survived a raid from my neighbours, a roof camping team of 3, and lived to tell the tale. The neighbour's base had literally popped up next to mine overnight, and it was clear that there was at least 3 of them. I was doing my usual scrap run at the outpost and waited till morning, as I didn't want to go back to my base in the dark, and I hoped that this early in the morning they wouldn't be on their roof. However, nearing my base, I heard footsteps and saw this. I knew that they were following me and tried to get me on my way back to the base, but I don't think he was quite expecting my shotgun to be in his face, so I quickly ran back to the outpost, hoping that the gun turrets would take care of him, as they're better aiming than me. But unfortunately, I myself got shot by the gun turret. But not to worry, I knew where my bag was. So as soon as I was able to respawn, I checked at the top right for my marker to go away so I could then approach the outpost, and I saw him running back to his base. So I presumed he hadn't got my bag. I waited and waited, and finally he got off his roof and went back in his base. So I took that opportunity to quickly leg it back to where my bag was, hoping that he wouldn't have heard me exit my base. And it didn't appear as though he followed me. So I found my bag, and luckily all my stuff was there, apart from my shotgun, which he'd clearly picked up, and ran back to his base. So I did the same, ran back to mine, and he wasn't there. I knew it was only a matter of time before they raided me, as they knew that I was quite cunning, and then it started. I thought they were just trying to scare me, and I thought I'd be fine, but then I heard this. Thinking quickly, knowing now what wall they were coming through, I grabbed a shotgun trap, rotated it, and loaded it. I knew they wouldn't be expecting that. I grabbed the weapons out the chest and all the ammo I had, and I prepared for a fight. Fair play. I was laughing when the shotgun traps sprung into action, as I knew they really weren't expecting that. At this point, I thought I'd been outnumbered, outgunned, and I was ready to log off the server and admit defeat. However, I had an idea. I quickly fought back with my second life and decided that I would try and repair the wall, as they weren't able to get in due to the tier 2 workbench being so tough. So I gave them a bit of a distraction. And then I removed the second shotgun trap, placed it in the vicinity of where they are. And carried on shooting. I loaded the shotgun trap, and now I knew that I had 2 automatic defences and still quite a few bullets in my pistols, so I wasn't ready to give up just yet. A couple of seconds had passed and it had gone quiet, and it seemed as though they had drawn their attention to my water catcher. So I took the opportunity to grab my blueprint and quickly try and rebuild that wall. Unfortunately, this happened. They now knew my plan, so if I was to do it again, I would have to be quick. I managed to shoot one with the semi-automatic pistol, and that bought me some time. I created a diversion and saw my opportunity. I sealed the wall up, and before they could destroy it, upgraded it to metal. I then decided to do the same with the rest of the walls, as if they had any satchels left, they now wouldn't really be able to use them effectively. And something told me that this had made them quite angry. At this point, I was literally laughing with my microphone turned off. I couldn't believe my luck. I'd survived a 3-man raid, and they couldn't do a thing about it. I'd kept all my weapons apart from the pump action, so I decided to reload and repair. Have you used all your satchels now then? I took a split-second decision to remove one of the shotgun traps and face it the other way, just in case they decided to make another approach from a different angle. When I thought things had calmed down and that they'd forgot all about it, I decided to leave the base again, as though nothing ever happened. I walked around, I tried to listen out, and they weren't there. But then this. Bugger off. Ow! My plan worked. He obviously tried to follow me into the safe zone, and the gun turrets got him. He dropped an MP5, and I picked it up. I heard another gun go off. The other one, who tried to retrieve his friend's gun, also got killed. And then the third one tried shooting me from the roof, but he missed. I was still alive. I had the MP5, and now, to loot the second body, I had a custom SMG. Seeing as I was still allowed in the safe zone, I used the facilities, scrapped things, and made my way back to the base holding one of his MP5s. I was on cloud 9 at this point. 10 minutes ago, I was ready to log off for good. But no, I was giving them a run for their money. It seemed as though this time they'd all been killed and were waiting to respawn. So I managed to get into my base with his MP5. I logged off for the night, not caring whether I had a base in the morning. They wasted all their gunpowder. In my eyes, I'd already won.